Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we are filming a good old-fashioned skincare haul. Now, I don't do a whole lot of this style of content here on the channel, but I've been trying an awful lot of skincare in the past couple of months, and I thought, rather than doing piecemeal videos, I'll just throw it all together in one, so we could just sit back, chill together in a bit more of an informal style, and I'll share with you my honest thoughts, feelings, and opinions on this whole suite of different products. I'm always mindful when I'm trying products to have different skin types and budgets in mind. We have a little something for everyone in this video. So sit back, relax, let's do a good old-fashioned skincare haul. Now before we get into this video, I would love to know your personal thoughts, feelings and opinions on any of the products that I've mentioned in today's video. Some of these are new launches that you might not have got your hands on yet, but a lot of them are established favourites that I just happen to be trying for the first time. So let me know your experiences in the comments. If you'd like to see more of this style of content, a little bit more chatty, a little bit more informal, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and a like. It's also a great way of supporting me as a content creator, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. I've got quite a lot of product to get through, so I think it's time we cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, as we're going through this video, I will be saying whether I received the product in PR, whether I bought it with my own coin. It doesn't really change my opinion. I'm always super honest with you guys, but I want to be as open and transparent as possible. So I'll do that as we go through this video. I'm going to start off with, honestly, what have been like the best of the best finds in the past 2 months, hands down. And they're all from the brand Lacura, which is available at Aldi here in the UK and Europe, though you can also buy them online. Super drugstore, like ridiculously cheap. I bought these all with my own hard-earned coin, but I think, you know, these 4 products together cost me like £10. So it certainly wasn't break the bank, and I love all of them. Let's start with this. This is the Lacura Hot Cloth Cleanser, a really good dupe for the Liz Earle. I'm actually on like tube number 3 of this. It's one of my favorite like treat cleansers. You get so much product here. I mean, look at the amount of product you get there, and I paid like £2.50 for this. Doesn't get cheaper than that. You get the nice muslin cloth in there as well. It's kind of like one of those really nice products to have on hand if you want to feel a little luxurious, a little extra bougie without actually having to spend any extra coin. One of the products that I am so proud to share with you and discover is this. This is the Lacura Miracle Cream. Now, if you're a fan of the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream, which has been around for like 60, 70 years, but you maybe don't like the fact it's not cruelty-free or the super high price point, switch to this. A like-for-like dupe. Literally, if you read the ingredients list, they're exactly the same. How they get away with this, I don't know. The packaging is also identical. So for this, I paid £3. I think it was like £2.99. And it's not quite as big a tube as you get with the Elizabeth Arden, but still way cheaper. 100% cruelty-free, and it's basically exactly the same. Even they've got the colour match perfect. If you know how the Elizabeth Arden goes onto the skin, it's just a really nice product to use. The only thing that's slightly different is the fragrance. The Elizabeth Arden is a bit like mothballs in a lavender drawer-lined cupboard. You know, that kind of vibe. This is more fresh and a little bit more uplifting, so I actually prefer this. If you want a cruelty-free dupe for the Elizabeth Arden, this is the one that I'd go for. Now finally, and I'm rattling through these because honestly, at the price point, if you're going to Aldi to do your shop, just try them out because honestly, you will love them. This is the Healthy Glow Rose Oil Nourishing Face Oil with rose and pomegranate. It's really nice. It smells so gorgeous. It looks really cute on the vanity as well, and the rose is divine. I think this is going to work better for a drier skin type. I think my skin was a little bit too oily, acne prone to really get the benefit of this. But if you want to give it a go, pop a couple of drops in your favourite moisturiser. It'll give it a gorgeous little scent and just add some extra hydration. And then finally, this, I think I've mentioned this on the channel before. This is the Lacura Q10 Multi-Intensive Serum. So this is like an updated formulation of the original, which is why I tried it. And I loved it. The packaging, gorgeous, £2.75, doesn't get cheaper than that. You get a whole lot of serum for your money. If you're still angry at the Selfless by Hyram Q10 serum launch, which didn't actually contain any Q10, and you want to get yourself a super affordable drugstore peptide and Q10 infused serum, swap to this. It's a fraction of the cost, actually contains coenzyme Q10 and have some peptides alongside it. Like, such a great affordable option. And I'd say what I wanted to prove with this opener of this video is you could buy all of these products for under £10, like €12, and have a really good skincare routine. I know a lot of us are feeling the pinch at the moment with the cost of living going up and up. So brands like Lacura offer you the opportunity to have the skincare outcomes that you want without having to break the bank. And I absolutely love all of this product. Now, a brand that I actually really love has come out with some new products. The Dr. Sam Bunting skincare line, I think I've mentioned quite a lot on the channel. Well, I received in PR 2 of their new products, which is this, their cleansing water, and this are their reusable cotton rounds. I love a good reusable cotton round moment because I used to go through, I think I worked out like 500 or 600 disposable cotton rounds every year. So much waste. So it actually over time saves you money, it saves the planet, all that good stuff. So I'm always keen to try them out. They sent me these and I thought, okay, let's give it a go. I really enjoyed the micellar cleansing water. It's not stripping or drying at all, and it's really robust. It gets rid of quite a lot of your waterproof makeup, multiple layers of water resistant SPF. So it's a really nice way to start your cleanse. I'd say it's kind of on a par with the Bioderma in terms of how it performs. It's got a similar price point. This one's cruelty free, whereas the Bioderma one isn't. So, you know, you've got to bear all of that in mind, and I think I'm going to continue to use it and probably repurchase after this one's out. There is the Garnier micellar water, which is an alternative if you're on a budget and want to keep it super drugstore. But actually, if you look at the price point of this, it's really not that bad. The standout product for me, though, are these reusable cotton rounds. So I tried these because I thought, well, why not? They've been sent to me, and they are significantly different to some of the other ones on the market. Most brands that market their own reusable cotton rounds will say that they're the softest of the soft, like it doesn't get softer than this, and that's like their unique selling point. Well, Dr. Sam Bunting doesn't put that claim on the box, and when you try them, they are slightly different in texture. So instead of being those super fluffy and soft style of reusable cotton round, these are more like a microfiber towel. They're actually really thin, which is good because they soak up less product. If you've ever used those super fluffy ones, they just take up like 3 times as much product, so in the end, it's a bit more wasteful. You don't get that with this, and because there is that slight texture to it, I feel you get a better cleanse with them. You get 10, and it's not a too bad a price point either. I think I'm actually going to put another couple on these because I like to wash them in bulk, so I usually have like 20 on rotation, and these are probably the favourite of all the ones that I've tried. You do lose a little bit of the softness, but I feel for that you get a better cleansing experience and you use less product. So that for me is win-win-win, ding, and I was really impressed with this. Now, one product that I was less impressed with was this. This is a Skin Proud face melt. So Skin Proud actually sent me this alongside their new launches. I loved some of their newer launches. They had these squalane capsules, which are really convenient to travel with. They had a really nice moisturizer. They have quite a good skincare range, and you can buy them on ASOS, so it's international, really easy and accessible. This was probably my least favourite of the full collection. I had high hopes because it's got a similar ingredient profile to the Juno Co Clean 10 Balm, which is my favourite cleansing balm, but somehow this, after consistent use, I found it just broke me out, and I did tend to get more congestion than I've ever got with the Juno Co one. So I'm not going to be continuing with this. I think if you've got a drier skin type, it might work, but something in here just broke me out, and you know, it pains me because I've kind of matched my shirt to the colour of this. Not intentional. But I'd say this was one of the disappointments. I loved it on first use, but if I used it every single day, I did notice that congestion building, so it's just not for me. That could work for other skin types. Now, should we do a little bit of the body? I feel like I don't do enough about skin on our body. It needs the love the same way our face does. And there are some really good body care products out there. So I was experimenting with some newer launches and some new purchases to see if I can give you guys any updated recommendations. All of these were bought with my own coin, and I've got some mixed feelings. Let's start with 2 from Rituals. So Rituals are a global brand, but I think they're bigger in the EU than they are here in the UK and in the States or Australia, but you can definitely get them internationally. This is their Good Fortune body cream, and this is their Holy Moly foaming shower gel. So Rituals, I like their ethos is to be all about the sensorial. So everything brings to you not just that cleansing action, but also that sensorial bliss. And it's certainly giving spa vibes from their whole line. I think it's one of those brands where you do need to go into a physical shop and kind of smell everything. Because of course, if their selling point is the scent, you need to make sure you choose the scent that kind of matches what you're looking for in the product. This though, this Holy Moly shower gel is the nicest smelling shower gel I have ever found. Now, I thought when I was reviewing the Aesop A Rose by Any Other Name, which I've been using for years, I'd never found something that would actually compete with that. This absolutely does. It is so uplifting. It's so floral. It just fills the bathroom with the very best scent. So you can jump out of the shower having used this, and you can use an entirely fragrance-free skincare line and still have that sensorial around you. I love it. It's also foaming. If anyone's ever used, like, do you remember the Imperial Lather foam burst where you pressed it and it came out like a mousse? It's basically like that. I won't do it now because it'll get everywhere, but it is a really nice product. And I think I paid like £11 for this. So it's not the cheapest, but for that gorgeous sensorial experience, I would would definitely recommend it. And if you're looking for something, just a little bit of a treat in your life, but you don't want to splurge too much, kind of get this. I think it's really good. I was a bit disappointed with their Good Fortune body cream. The scent of this, not great. I picked it up because if you were buying multiple things like I was, I think you got this with like 60% off. So I kind of thought, why not? Let's try it. It's a nice body cream, but the scent isn't for me. And there is a lot of packaging for the amount that you actually get. So I feel that's a little bit wasteful. Not my favourite, but you know what? I'm going to use it up to the very last drop because it definitely delivers. I just prefer the scent of that Holy Moly. So if they did that scent, in a body cream, I'd be all over it too. Finally, for the body care, let me share this. This is the Pears body wash. Now, this 60 pence in Boots. Let that sink in. 60p. And you get like 250ml of product. It is so good. It smells quite traditional, but actually I quite like that. It definitely cleanses the body without stripping and drying. It's got some nice oils in here as well. If you read the ingredients, actually, this is anything but like a dirt cheap drugstore formulation. It's actually a really nice formulation at a drugstore price. I don't know whether it was an offer when I picked it up. I bought like 4 because I saw 60 pence. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Put 4 in my basket and they've lasted me for such a long period of time. I don't know if that was like a special offer and maybe it's like £1 an hour or something, but it's still definitely affordable. I think it kind of looks really nice on the bath. It definitely is giving kind of luxury vibes at the same time as being super affordable. So if you can get this, I think they ship globally and you can get it at just about any drugstore. But if you can find the Pears body wash and you like a body wash that has some oils in there to kind of hydrate the skin, but also has a really nice scent to it, this is just such a winner. And I'm definitely going to be popping back into Boots to put another couple in my basket because it's just really nice. And the sort of thing you could have in like the spare bathroom if you've got guests coming around. And they would absolutely love to use this. Now, for the Canadians amongst us, and you know what, around 6 to 7% of the viewers here of Mad About Skin are Canadian, so I'm sending so much love to the entire nation of Canada. Well, I've got a product that definitely is accessible in Canada, and it's this. This is the Garnier Ombrelle Complete Dry Touch Sunscreen. So this was very kindly sent to me by Tom, who's a fabulous friend and subscriber. You guys all know him as the sheriff in town for our weekly live streams, but he sent me this to try out because whilst I love this, which is the Garnier Ombre Soleil Hydro Protect 24, and I also love the La Roche-Posay Anthelios UV Moon. Neither of these are actually available in Canada or the States. So a good alternative is supposed to be this product. So I kind of tried it with high hopes. And what this has is some older generation filters in here, but it also has a newer generation one that's going to give you more advanced UVA protection. So if you want to get a similar product to that Garnier one that I just called out in Canada, this is probably the one I'd try. So this is very much dry touch. I mean, it's kind of in the name, but if you apply it to the skin, I'd say this is the most matte of the sunscreens that I've actually found. That works so well if, like me, you have a super oily and acne prone skin type. It doesn't come on chalky, it lets you work it into the skin and then it kind of dries down, which I love because sometimes the really dry on application ones just appear just so dusty and chalky. We don't have time for that. This deadpan matte, so if you've got an oily skin type, could work really well. And I like the fact that it's combining the older generation filters with the newer ones for some more advanced UVA protection, and it's really good. It's got a light fragrance to it, which I personally enjoy, but won't be for everyone. And I definitely think this is going to work better for an oily skin type than it will a drier skin type. But it's definitely a really nice find that I'm going to use up. And because it's dry touch, I don't think it's going to reapply over itself that well. So I'm going to call that out. But for the price point, for the formulation, I definitely think it's a good find. Now, if you've made it through this far, we are in the home stretch, but I've got a couple of other products to mention. So, Allies of Skin are a brand that I've always had really good results with, but I would cringe a bit at the price point. They have a more affordable sister brand called PSA Skincare that, again, I actually think the formulations for PSA Skincare are just as good as Allies of Skin and for like a third of the cost. Well, they very kindly sent me these two products to try in PR, and I loved both of them. This is the Peptides and Antioxidants Firming Daily Treatment, which is their updated formulation. It's the same name, but it's got more peptides than it had before, which I love. And this is the PSA Skincare Silver Lining Moisturizer. Now, I love both, but if I had to choose one, it's the PSA. The cheaper one actually was the one that I think I got the best results from. So this is really great if you want a peptide and antioxidant like moisturizer serum in one. Is really good. But if you've got oily, acne-prone skin and you want something that's good at moisturize but also controlling the oil production in the skin, minimize the breakouts, this is so good. So you've got a light vitamin C to help with hyperpigmentation. You've got some zinc in here, which is wonderful at regulating oil production. You've got some silver, which is antimicrobial, so it'll that'll reduce the amount of acne causing bacteria on the skin, and it just feels so, so good. The packaging is great. It's actually not that expensive. I think, you know, whilst this was sitting PR, I have put another one on order because I've enjoyed it so much. I think I paid £27, which is a lot, but if you can use it sparingly because you don't need that much moisturizer and you're looking for something that just works when it comes to oily, acne prone skin, this is great. It's so, so nice on application. It's got a really nice gel-like feel, and you can keep it in the fridge for a little cooling if you're using it in your morning routine. Just so, so nice. Hydrates you without breaking you out, without clogging the pores, and has some acne fighting benefits too. So this definitely one that I'm going to keep using, though it might not be for everyone's budget. Now, finally, I want to talk about these two products. This is the DermaWorks Retinol Night Serum, a great retinol if you have a more acne-prone skin type, because it's got some witch hazel in here, and it's also got some aloe. So it doesn't have some of the oils that some other retinols do that could potentially break you out. This is a really, really nice mid-strength retinoid for people with oily or acne-prone skin. And I also really love the packaging. The green was just singing to me. When I tried it, absolutely loved it, and I'm going to do a standalone review of this in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eye out for that. And finally, we've got the Propolis Honey Overnight Mask by CosRx. I'm not the biggest fan of CosRx. I covered the reasons why in a recent video, which I'll link up there. But when a brand comes out with something good, I'm going to give them credit for it. This actually came in the style Varna Advent Calendar for this year, which obviously I opened way before I needed to, just to try this product. And this is like the standout of the full collection that came in that Advent Calendar, and I absolutely loved it. I was sent that calendar in PR, so if you want me to do like a review of it, head over to the Facebook group. I'm going to upload a video over there, so you can kind of see what you're getting if you're tempted to buy it. This, so nice. Calms, soothes, impaired barrier function will adore this, hydrates you to the gods. It's just a really nice, really effective overnight mask, one that guarantees a good skin day in the morning. And I love propolis. I love the calming and soothing ingredients in this, and this might just be winning me round to CosRx once again. So there you have it, guys. I'm out of breath. That's a whole lot of haul and new skincare try on. I'd love to know your thoughts and feelings of anything mentioned in today's video, so sound off in the comment section below. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.